Hello, and welcome back to Crossword Puzzles. It's Wednesday, October 27th, 2021. My name is Jacob Moore, and this is your daily New York Times Crossword Puzzle Solve. Today's puzzle is constructed by Joanna Fenimore, which reminds me of the Mitchell and Webb sketch Hennemore, which is like pretty okay, I guess. It does a good job at parodying what it's going to parody. Anyway, I've been watching Tim Rogers' latest video at youtube.com/actionbutton, and it's broken my brain a little bit, I'm going to be honest. So, I wasn't sure if I was going to even record this video this morning because I'm not super happy with the quality that they're coming out at. Not just the video quality, but, I don't have any fancy slides or music or anything. It's just that raw, uncut footage. And I feel like I need to learn like Adobe Premiere or After Effects or something to make these a little fancier, to take it a little bit more seriously. The question then becomes, how seriously do I actually want to take this effort to record the crossword puzzle every day? I feel like building an audience from nothing is like one difficult thing, but also people have been writing about, talking about, and doing crossword puzzles for 100+ years. So I feel like I would need to dedicate myself to learning some of that history, to doing some older puzzles, to reading books and watching documentaries, and really fully immerse myself into crosswords as a form. And I'm not sure that I want to do that. I like doing the crossword puzzle. I like reading about other people's takes on the crossword puzzle. And maybe that's where it ends. I'm not sure. A little bit introspective today, a little bit pensive today. Today's a Wednesday. It looks like we have an all the way across a 15er, I think is what they call them in the biz. Yesterday's theme was spooky. I thought it was neat, kind of nuts and bolts. It was like a Frankenstein thing. But without too much more ado, or kind of navel gazing, let's get into it. The Fox and the Grapes, I think, is a fable. And then Wabbit Pursuer Elmer is Elmer Fudd. I'm noticing on the grid that there's only a little bit of interplay between these different sections. Like, this is pretty cut off from the rest of the puzzle. Cacophony is a common crossword word. Is it din? Yet to be rented, I think, is unlet. Like unleased. Grassy field is a lay. That's another common 3-letter crossword word. Mel, who voiced one down, is Mel Blanc. Diarist Nin Aeneas. There's a lot. These 3 clues together are all kind of older references that might be tough. Fortunately, this one is pretty easy. What? Classic line from the Superfan sketch. So is it bears? Imitates is probably apes. That's kind of funny. Again, though, this is a very grew up in the late 80s, early 90s type section here, which is fine. I mean, it's fine. Dressed like a Supreme Court judge, robed. I think what's going to save it is, again, some of these some of these crosses are pretty straightforward. Unsuck Chin's Alice in Wonderland for 1. I'm not sure. Hockey great Bobby, another classic bit of crossword fill. That's Bobby Orr. He played most famously for the Boston Bruins. A scamp is likely a rascal. So this is an opera, I think, with the O-R-A. Ogreish sort. Meaty, maybe? Is this a rumor? Did you hear? Overturn is likely upend. Pardon me. William, who lent his name to a state. That's William Penn. So an ogreish sort might be a meanie. So is this all Saturday Night Live themed? Very like 90s Saturday Night Live, because I think this is Sweaty Balls from the Delicious Dish sketch. I don't know that I've seen that sketch. But humorous suffix with crap and schnoz. Ola, crapola. Again, another kind of like 90s mom swearing without swearing. Type of clue. Crapola. A very Midwestern mom trying not to swear. Say, oh, that's crapola. Iwo Jima, a hospital scan is MRI. A buddy is probably pal. Some fine art or coils. Sarong for 1. Rap something. Strong urge. Masterful moves are coups. I want to say this is impulse. Impulsion, S-I-O-N, I guess. I don't know that I've ever heard anyone say that. Baked. Nemesis, probably Bane. Sue Grafton. So Sue Grafton is a mystery writer, and she writes these books that all start with letters. They say like A is for, I don't know, assault. I have no idea what the first one is. But this is I is for innocent. Is this a wrap skirt? Looks all over for, hunts for. Baked Alaska is a fish, I think. Doesn't just assume, say asks. Classic opening line from an NBC sketch show. Live from New York is the opening line at the end of the first sketch before they run the opening credits. A portable structure that's pitched as a yurt. It's kind of like a teepee. The sound from a fan is a whir. 1976 Stevie Wonder hit. I believe this is Sir Duke. Let's just go through these threes here. Womb mate is a twin. I am a twin. Also is probably 2. Subject of arm stocks is a weapon of mass destruction. Blank in a funk. This strikes me as like I feel like the themers are forcing a lot of maybe like an impulsion. I've never used the word impulsion in my life. A compulsion, sure, like to be compulsive or impulsive. So this is like technically a word, but it's definitely not in common usage, which I suppose is not necessarily the point of a crossword puzzle, right? Like a crossword puzzle is going to have words that you're not super familiar with in common English usage, because the people who make crossword puzzles are overwhelmingly word nerds. Hanks's Sleepless in Seattle star is Ryan. So it totally makes sense to have a word that is technically a word but is not in common usage, and no one would ever say impulsion when they mean impulse. Apple platform is iOS. Prep for a surprise party in a way is hide. A belief system is probably a credo. Attired is clad. Reply to gracias is de nada. Skin layer is probably a dermis. You know what would have been fun to try to jam in here? A classic line from the Blue Oyster Cult sketch on SNL is more cowbell. What would have been fun to try to jam in here is sweater weather. SWEATER WEATHE. It's 14. So you'd have to find another 14, right? So that's the other trouble with building this. This is a symmetrical theme, which I appreciate. King or queen topper is an ace in cards. Mirin and sake are rice wines. Made level, evened out. Exist. I'm not sure. So this is we're not worthy. Wayne and Garth would say this to like either really attractive women or rock stars or people that they didn't consider themselves to be on the same level as. Donut go with on an orchard tour. Cider. Do you have a donut on an orchard tour? I'll take that as a no. This is cafe au lait. Pot au feu is French stew. Again, there's kind of a lot of just like this fill is here. IIS, iOS. Like this isn't even like really cleverly clued. What the tangent of 45 degrees is equal to, I presume it's 1, but I don't know. Religious offshoots are sex. How some will solve this crossword. In bed, maybe? Council site of 1545 is the Council of Trent. I don't know what happened at the Council of Trent, but I know that the Council of Trent is a historical event. Absorbs as body moisture. This is Wix. Like, oh, some will solve this crossword in ink. Uninspiring is so. Is this Audric? I really don't know. I'm gonna pencil in a D there, but I really don't know. Indian honorifics. This is a tough crossing right here if you don't know Hamlet. Little dog's bark is either a yip or a yap. New Haven Ivy Leaguer, a Yaler, I guess. Laughing scavenger is a hyena. Begged, pled probably. Start of a playground selection process. Made you cry. I'm not sure. Act as Arthur. Be Arthur. Bod. A Yaley. That's like worse. So we're on the right speakers. Something that's catchy, maybe a web. Is it Ulrich? No, that doesn't make sense. So I'm at the point in this puzzle where I don't know if there are other clues that are wrong, but I'm just gonna jam in consonants here until one might fit. I'm going to jam in some vowels too, because I don't know what Indian honorifics are. I guess let's go look at the rest of the puzzle. I'll take that as a no. Done in a cider, rice wines, evened out. Fable, Fud, unlit. A nice Nin. Mel Blanc, Lee, Greek H is Ada. Cacophony, sure. Prefer a surprise party is to hide. Big dogs bark. Apes. Supreme Court justices are robed. Meanie. Bobby Orr, Rascal. Crapola, Schnozola, I guess, but it fits with the crosses, right? Impulsion, I don't like this, but I think again, pardon me, it fits all the crosses, so. A wrap skirt is a sarong, I suppose, again. A hospital scan is an MRI. Some fine paintings are oils. Masterful moves. I is for innocent. Live from New York. We're not worthy. Meg Ryan. Ace. Cafe Olay. Take that as a no. Mostest and bestest. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Made you cry. So you made a sheep cry, you bod. Yeah. I'm literally just gonna... Okay, I went through every letter in the alphabet, so something else is wrong here. Absorbs as body moisture. Wicks. Well, in the meantime, let's go to the wordplay column. Laughed your way through the puzzle. Unlet, ace. Webs catch things, yes. Duh, bears. Yep, more cowbell. So I guess let's go look at Hamlet cast. It's Osric, O-S-R-I-C. So there's another clue that's wrong. This doesn't look like anything I've ever heard. Indian honorifics. Sri. Sri is, oh, Indian from India. Sure. Sri. Live from New York. A credo. Iwo Jima, MRI, PAL. Coups or masterful moves. Meg Ryan. Is this with an I? Yaley with an I, Yalie. Did I see Eenie in here? And I didn't even, oh. So they didn't actually spell it. A Yaley. I don't love it. 1722. Means we got about a 22-minute video with a little bit of navel gazing at the beginning. So, yeah. I think that's about right for the day. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Probably. I feel like I want to do a little bit more work on the production of this thing and get a little bit more of a pipeline going. I'm not sure how that works, though, because, like, the other thing I want to do is to be able to deliver these videos if I'm going to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle every day, to deliver these videos at a reasonable hour so someone could watch this in the morning. However, the amount of effort required to, one, get up early enough to do that, to meet the obligations of my day job, and two, to get the production pipeline such so that I can hit stop record on this video, put it into Premiere or some other video editing software, get an intro, build music, and kind of jam this puzzle in there, and then upload it to YouTube. Like finding an easy way or a not difficult way to do that. Like, the biggest difficulty is that these videos need to be timely, right? So we'll see. I may just keep uploading the raw shit. Yeah, I'm not sure. Thanks very much for watching.